Previously on the Lesser Prophecies.
How did we get here?
Dr. Trandle attempted to create a variant omniliminal inconstancy dilation.
Okay. The question being, where did the Daedra get involved?
Daedric activity detected. Variant omniliminal inconstancy dilation redirected to 7.0 Aparaxis 13. Locally, the scuttling void.
We'll go to the top of that hill, get a lay of the water, land.
There's this long, flat valley with a crater in the center, and there are things moving towards the crater. Millions of things.
We're not going that way. We are not going that way.
What you see is a long hall that is framed by shelves and shelves of bodies.
Does anybody else see trusts, no eyes, can't see?
Eyes look, burn, halt.
Yeah. I'm grabbing either Earl or parts of Earl. It depends on what state of decay Earl is in.
As you start to grab Earl and start to haul Earl towards whatever you're going to do with him, from the coffins you begin to hear groans.
I'm bringing back a half of Earl, and I am tossing half of the Earl onto about where I see the L there.
A magical gust of wind forces Earl back off of the plate and up against the wall.
Yeah. That's why Earl came in handy, guys.
Faywin readies her bow.
Let's roll initiative. Let's roll initiative.
Oh boy.
21!
I got a 6.
13 for Titus.
13 for Lon.
So Adana's definitely going first.
Get your stabby on.
Well, I'm going to start with a bow.
The bow.
Baywin, you see 3 skeletons rushing down the hallway.
Okay, I am going to draw my bow, and I'm going to... Oh, why is my pointer not working? I'm going to attempt to... This one that's closest to... That I've got best line of sight to. On the left side of the hallway.
That guy?
That's the one.
Here?
Yeah, that
All right.
guy. Yep, that's the one. So I am going to roll the hit. That's a 20.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
Nice.
Heck yeah. And then I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Damage for that is... Oh, it's a D8. Derp. Sorry. 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you hit him for 5 damage.
Do you have no agility score? Yeah, you would add your agility score to your damage with a bow, right?
Oh, my
Do you?
Do you? Because I thought that got factored into your attack bonus.
Your agility and your proficiency go into your attack. Just your agility goes into your damage.
Oh, okay.
Not for spells. Spells just tell you what their damage is. But for your attacks, for your melee attacks, you add your strength, and for your ranged attacks, you add your dexterity.
So then that would be a 9.
It would be plus
you
4.
You have 19, right, for agility?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that skeleton is toast.
Huzzah.
Well done.
Hooray.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm going to move a little bit. I'm just going to move further down the hallway in preparation for these other skeleton guys.
Okay. All right. Let's go with Lost.
Okay. Titus sees Faywin running in, and he's going to make sure he's ready to help cover her. So he runs out, shield at the ready, hammer at the ready, and I will swipe at the first enemy that comes into range.
Okay. So are you you're waiting for them to come closer?
Yeah, ready action.
Okay. All right. Pylon.
I'm going to move down into range, essentially. So just past where Titus is here to the side.
Okay.
And then I am going to fire off a snow flare.
All right. Do you have to roll for that?
I do.
You do. Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Is that with?
That is with my modifier.
Yeah, you don't hit. That one's a miss.
That is a miss. Next. That is all for me.
Flies through the air and does nothing.
The skeletons go next, and this one is going to, let's see, it's Make sure it's speed. 20, 25, 30. Yep. That one can make it right up here to Pylon. And he's going to take a swipe at you with a rusty old sword.
So when he enters range, do I get to activate my attack?
Because he would be in
Yeah,
range
he
of.
shares a side, so yeah.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and do that?
So I 21 to hit as he's running up, hopefully knocking him out entirely. 8 damage.
No, but he's very bloodied.
Close.
Bloodied?
Well,
Skeleton?
it's a
Marrowed.
saying.
It's
He's marrowed. He's missing an arm and half a leg.
Lost some bits.
Yeah.
He comes
Oh,
barreling
boy.
down on you. I almost took him out. So close.
He rolled a 17 total on Pylon.
Oh, not for damage.
No, not for damage.
For
No.
damage, I was like, what?
Duh!
Oh, and I'm perma
Why
dead.
don't you die?
Yeah, my armor class is 11, so
Okay. All right. And he hits you for 3 damage.
okay. Ugh.
The second one is still pretty far away, so he is going to just kind of run up, double his speed, and kind of bash himself up against that shiny shield in front of him. And Aravande, it is your turn.
Well,
You didn't come. Your audio didn't activate for the first word you said for me.
oh, it was just, well, because everybody's looking at the puzzle and she's just like, now she just wants to solve it. And she kind of looks over her shoulder at the hallway and she looks at the puzzle. And then she runs over to where the M is because she's like, I'm just going to try to figure this out. You guys are busy. You've got it.
Okay, you go in and step on the M, is
Yeah.
that right? And nothing happens.
Oh, yay. And then she sort of gets all excited. She cries back, I got the first one. I've got the first one.
So you've technically only moved about 15 feet.
Okay, well, I only have 3 options that connect, so I'll just,
You could always do like a check or a roll if you want.
So I don't have, like, a proficiency or anything. Would that just be, like, the intelligence modifier?
Sure.
Yeah, if you're not proficient.
We'll count
Yeah,
this
I mean-
this check as your action.
Let's do it. 22.
Ho ho!
Nice.
You know, your academic eyes look over these letters. You're seeing like trust no eyes, can't see. And you're sort of thinking, while everyone else behind you is fighting and skeleton parts are going everywhere, you're kind of like, huh. And you're thinking that this is the Mausoleum of Disregard. And you're seeing these words and you're saying, maybe I'm missing something. And you keep looking up at those magic symbols on the wall. For 22, I would also add that you recognize that the wind spell was Gust of Wind, which is an alteration spell.
Okay. Wind. I don't know. She'll just sit there and think about it, I guess.
Okay. All right, we go back to the top of the order.
Okay. I feel like I'm probably too close right now with my bow. Am I in disadvantage range right here?
No, it's only if they're in melee that it
Okay,
actually would
okay.
affect you.
Okay, then I'm gonna let rip another arrow at the guy who's closer to Lon, the skeleton, that little skelly.
Okay.
The south
The
wall.
one who's already been hurt.
South. Yes. So that'll be 16 to hit.
Yep, that one hits.
Oop, not negative.
He regains health.
11.
Okay, yeah, he shatters.
Her arrow does more damage than my hammer.
He breaks into a bunch of little skelly parts.
Strike.
Yay.
Anything else, Faywin?
No. Not at this time.
All right.
You.
Titus, you're up.
Pushing with my shield to launch this guy back, I take a swing with my warhammer. 21 to hit.
Okay.
Dealing 3 damage.
All
That's
right.
not good.
Yeah, he gets hit pretty hard in the shoulder. Makes a little creaky rah kind of noise. And he's going to take a swing back at you.
All right. Come on, shield.
He rolled a 1.
All right. Thanks, shield. You're the real hero.
Drops the
Just
sword.
like arms falls off as he hits Titus' shield.
Like, you swing and it does nothing, and the skeleton kind of like looks down at the warhammer and then looks up at you like, all right, Aravande, it is your turn.
What happened to Lon?
Oh, wait. Lon, I'm sorry. No, we
Not important.
I skipped
Wow.
you. Sorry. Lon.
Wow.
Stunned.
I thought maybe he was.
I definitely skipped you. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to, since he's in range there, take a swing with my hand axe
Okay.
there. And I rolled 19.
Sweet. That's a hit.
And so I will roll for damage, which is 6.
Okay. Yeah, he shatters into a bunch of skelly parts.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Nicely done.
Do we hear any further sounds coming down the hallway?
There is currently no other sounds.
No more Earls.
No more Earls.
Earls are gone.
But you do have a great supply of skeletons.
Ooh, we do have a bit. We have lots of bits. Let's go help Aravande.
Oh, hi. She's just sitting
You
there.
got on a space.
She's just thinking.
What happens if you step on another space out here? Like if you get off and walk over to the H?
You're more than welcome to find out.
I'm going to step on to the J.
Okay. You step on the J, and there is a sort of a fluttering noise, and coming from behind you
Oh.
is a Orvor.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
And do you want to just keep the same initiative order?
Sure.
Yeah.
Might as
Yeah.
well.
Did
Yeah.
it coincide? I don't know how to ask this. Did it happen because he
feel
stepped
triggered?
on it? Did it feel
Yeah.
triggered?
It seemed to be like it like appeared. Titus, you're
Okay.
actually sort of still pointed towards the hallway, so you probably saw it just sort of materialize.
Say Horver, and I go into a ready stance.
Horver!
I don't know whose turn it is though.
Oh yeah, where did we?
Faye. Oh, Aravande.
Yeah, let's start with Aravande because we ended with
Okay.
time.
Can I hit it from where I am, or do I have to move?
It probably has partial cover.
All right, so I'm just gonna and just step off my tile and come stand next to my good friend Titus and just
All right.
fling a firebolt at this annoying little bug.
All right, sounds great.
Isn't it? I hate it. Okay. 15.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Good. I get to roll for fire damage, and that is 6.
Okay. It is enough to dissolve the little Horrivore.
Good.
Does it die in a way that we would expect a Horrivore after being hit by a fireball, or does it just kind of like disappear?
It sort of flips over and then kind of disappears.
That's unnerving.
Yeah.
I look over and point at where Lon is standing and say, the letters above you spell conj. Any of those activate
Oh.
conjuration. Any of these activate alteration. You don't step on words or parts of words. Which means you do not want to
burn
step in
might-
front of that M.
Or you burn.
Oh. Wait, but we stood in front of alt. Oh, but it's not part of the word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I take a little bit of Earl and throw it on the eye?
Poor Earl.
This doesn't have to be Earl. Earl's been beat up, I feel like. It's just
Sorry,
Earl.
we're
We
just
know
naming
he's
all
heavy
of our
enough to
skeletons
trigger
Earl.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you set it on the eye and nothing happens.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that B is probably fine, but then I don't know what we do in the
But
next
then we're
letters.
trapped after that because we see look.
Well, we can jump.
Well, ILLU would be illusion.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illusion.
But the
Yeah.
K is also spelling look. So we may want to go over to that H
Yeah.
because the H then seems to have letters that don't.
Go with anything
Unless
else.
Myrrh summons another Aravande or Faywin or something.
Just summons
Okay.
like a random Dunmer. He's like, hey.
Oi.
The issue is the next row after this is eyes and look.
But
So
if-
either I really hope my eyes don't get burnt out, or
A 5-foot jump is probably not too bad if that's how this works.
Yeah.
So I step on the H,
Okay. And nothing happens.
and I think they're all 4 letters, so I don't think the R is part of anything. Aravande, do you confirm?
I agree.
I step on the R with my shield raised.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Hey.
oh,
Um,
Can we just promise to avoid the one that says death?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
Generally, we like
Yes.
to avoid that.
I'm not even putting Earl on death.
I take half a step back and then get a running start to try to clear it and land on the M.
You hit the M, and a loud bell-like ringing starts to ring out. It lasts about 10 seconds, and after the ringing stops, you begin to hear more groaning from the room behind.
Oh no.
I can't
Wait, can
spell
we? Wait. If we all can get past the first row, we might be protected from the skeletons getting to us because they'll be blown back as we get to them. They
Yeah.
would have to be able to solve this puzzle. And from my experience with skeletons, they're not the quickest of creatures. So I'm going to, if we're not too far, I'm going to go from the I that we know is clear and move up to the B.
Okay. You step on the B, and nothing happens.
Yay!
You don't want to go to the U
I don't want to go to
Yeah.
the U.
or the C.
The look is what I'm curious about, is if look is going to be something not terrible. Like it gives us a vision or it gives us... But I also don't know if I want to risk that.
The groaning is growing louder.
Risk it. It's for science.
I'm silly. I'm going to press forward because I feel mildly confident. What?
I said, ah!
I step onto the W
And nothing happens.
and I jump over the C
And nothing happens.
and I take one more jump over the G just to skip it.
Okay.
Say, just take this one, jump over the E and the C and the G.
That's a lot of jumping.
I'm going to try to make my way back around
Okay.
as I assume we're all following.
Yeah.
As you're starting to reach the tiles, you can see them around the corner.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Yes, we're running.
While they're making their way across, I guess I'll pull out my hand crossbow and start plinking at the skeletons coming out.
Plink.
Blink. Okay. You've got... That's straightforward where you are.
19 to hit, 3 damage, and I can basically fire one of those every round.
Okay. Where are we now? Are we going back into...
Turns, sort of.
Well, how far did Feywin and Aravande get on our...
Arabonde is on the tail ahead of me. And then you're behind me. So if these are coming
I'm the
up-
only one not on a tile.
Right. So it might make sense. I think I'm gonna... How fast can these skeletons move? Pretty fast. They're bones, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
About the same speed as people, right?
Yeah, it's about average to how a human could run.
Okay. I'm going to turn around on my tile. Can I see them from where I'm at?
From where you are, Feywin, you might be able to just kind of barely see them, but it would be a pretty hard shot.
Okay.
Or do you try to just move on?
I mean, are these like 5 foot
Can
wide
I-
tiles?
Yeah, can I move?
You can
Can
you
I,
can run
like-
past a friend.
Okay, I'm happy to do that as long as can I like squeeze by Arabonde? I don't want to like move her, like nudge her onto like a bad tile or anything.
You should be able to move through her tile.
Okay.
They're about 5 feet wide,
Okay.
so I would hope.
All right. Cool. So I'm going to try to run ahead then. How much movement do I have? 35. So how does a jump count if I'm like running and jumping?
It counts as part of the same movement speed, and since
Okay.
these are small jumps, they probably don't have any added difficulty to them. So like,
Okay.
there's no like check. It's just you're jumping for 5 of the beat.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. So I'm gonna go run 5, jump 5. I hit the M. So I would hit the M
Okay.
again.
And in that area, a little horror pops up.
Ah,
In
Oh.
Oh wait, in the M?
here? Yeah, I hit the M.
The same M that the chime
same
had.
M.
No,
for
that was
me.
the chime. You're right.
Yeah, that was the chime.
Forgive me.
Okay, this
No.
time.
The horror disappears again.
Earl's head rolled onto the J. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense.
Earl!
But I'm gonna keep running. So that's 15, 20, jump over this 25, and then jump over this 30. So I should be here, and then turn.
Okay. All right. So that was your turn. Lost, I think, if we're going back into order.
It was Faywin, Lost,
Okay.
Lon, Aravande.
I load another bolt and fire it down the hall. Miss. Just complete miss. I got a 3. I rolled a natural 1, so automatic
Okay.
miss. Just clinks into the wall above the doorway. It's terrible. This thing is a sidearm.
On to Lon.
I am going to attempt to get as far as I can, knowing I won't be able to get far enough away, but I'm going to step onto the H. I can get to the W,
You could
I
take your
believe.
action to dash and get double movement.
Sure.
I will do that. And then I will move. So I jump, I run up here, jump over, land on the M again.
Okay. There is a loud ringing.
I get to the W. I'm going to dash, jump over the C again, E, jump over the G again, and end up on the same tile. Yeah, over here with my friends.
You all have left Aravande
Yes.
all alone.
Run,
That'll be
Arabande,
fine.
run.
This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is not quite there, but he's coming up on you. He reaches the H.
Oh,
he
hey.
goes around the suspicious letters.
Actually, you know what? Point to you, but I think that this will be a smart skeleton.
Okay.
The other one's 20, 25, 30. He hits there and bounces back, and so does the other one.
Cool.
He's their leader.
Yeah, we have a smart undead.
Arvande hesitated on the letter before jumping. Oh no!
I just am really slow. Am I able to leave, or is that a attack of opportunity?
Lon, clarify that to disengage.
So it would be, but if you take the disengage action, then no one's allowed to take opportunity attacks against you. But it's
So
your
it just means
action.
you
for the
can't do
turn.
anything else.
But you can move, so you can.
You can move,
But you can't
but
take another action.
So you can take the jumps you need to take.
Okay, that sounds fine to me. I'll land on the G. So Aravande is just kind of gonna around that skeleton and just really quick just do this series of very, very unathletic jumps and runs and just try to like scramble and stumbles onto the G.
Okay, and you hit the G and nothing happens.
Very good. Oh god, now I gotta.
I didn't think it'd be part of anything, but I didn't want to risk
oh
it.
no.
Just in case, yeah.
Yay!
I just realized something terrible. We're fine. I can't say. It's not my turn.
Idana, is your turn.
I'm gonna move to the side here, and I think I can fire from here. I'm going to take aim at this skeleton, the one by the L.
Okay.
That seems like that's the best one I can hit, maybe. Ooh, that's a 7.
It's a natural one.
So that's not gonna hit. Yeah, it's a natural one.
All right.
We might be safe though. We might not be safe.
Yeah.
I have worries.
I'm gonna move also one more square over closer to Lon.
Okay.
I quickly said to her, "Keep going," and I motioned for her to go to the. I don't know what direction it is from us. The side of the room, the east side of the room.
The east side of the room. Okay, then
Yeah.
I shuffle sideways.
All right, and that's it for Faywin?
Yes.
All right. On to Titus.
I yell for the others to come over this way. Run past her, and then I fire my crossbow again at the smart skeleton.
The smart one.
Natural 1. Okay.
Wow!
That's
Wow.
3 natural ones in a row.
Yikes!
Wow.
And 2 of them are mine. That's terrible.
You know,
All right.
if the Empire had archers like this at Helgen, then Lokir would have lived. Would have changed the whole story.
I'm
Ouch.
done. Load the crossbow again. Letting out a curse.
Does Lon get remembered this time?
Yeah, Lon, it's your turn.
I shout out that we need to get out of here before the skeletons start triggering the other effects.
It'll hit them, not us, though.
Because we hit so many M's.
If they start hitting the ones that say eyes, what does it do?
I don't
if
think
they
it does
start hitting the
anything.
one that says death, what does it do?
Probably
when
nothing.
when we put Earl on the other symbols, it blew him off. I'm yelling this quickly. We put Earl on the symbols and it triggered the effects. The skeletons could probably trigger the effects. We need to keep moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
go. Is that a doorway right there we can go through?
That door is open.
Okay.
I'm moving towards the door. and telling everybody to follow me,
Sure.
so we can at least shut the door behind us once everybody's through. And that is my turn.
Okay. On to the skeletons. So the smart skeleton goes 5, 10, 15, triggers the alarm, 20, and ends up over here.
Ooh.
Nothing was triggered other than the alarm when he crossed over this way.
Yep.
What was the alarm? The chime?
Yeah, the chime.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's going to attack.
Oh, no.
That was a 13.
It's
Yeah.
only 11.
All right, that's going to be a hit.
Ouch. Yeah.
I feel bad. Aravande's like our punching bag.
The lowest AC.
You left me here.
It dealt you 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
She can survive that.
Yeah, barely.
The other two, this one we're going to call the very stupid skeleton, continues to just get blown back for his entire turn. This one sees Faywin and Titus and starts to go down this way. Hits the M, nothing. The R, nothing. The O, and the H, and nothing. And then hits the T,
Yep.
and upon hitting the T, explodes into a massive fireball and dies.
Destruction.
Got him.
Perfectly valid school of magic.
Yeah.
Only the first T of Thor was a problem.
The turn goes to Aravande.
Get behind Lon.
Disengage. Backflip.
Run.
Do a backflip, snap his neck, and save the day.
No.
Yeah. Nothing personal, kid.
I'm not that kind of an Altmer. Yeah, I would love to try to disengage and just book it.
Okay,
Can I do that?
sure.
Awesome. And I'm just gonna be like, nope, and just run after Law.
This is the best because I'm picturing Aravande like doing like a deke and like then like being like lunge in and then run away.
I mean, I've got my staff. Maybe I just kind of like stupid. It's not for a
Push off
Yeah,
of
just
him?
like I'll just be on my way.
The skeleton keeps kind of going, stay still. Hey.
No. Just run through the door.
All right, so does everyone else just kind of book it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I linger slightly so that I can have my shield ready in case that skeleton catches up. I'm also curious what happens if he happens to cross over that T. But yeah, let's go down the hallway.
Okay.
Okay.
So I love it. So he touches the T in trying to get over to you. His first dumb move. He hits here and is surrounded by a purple energy and floats. He levitates to the ceiling and is basically just flush with the ceiling.
Bye bye.
Nice.
Titus chuckles slightly as he turns and runs down the hallway at the tail of everyone else.
Yeah, the stupid skeleton continues to get blown back.
Earl Jr.
So Aravande might be first as we're sort of jogging down the hallway at least a little ways. And I yell to Lon, it was misdirection. Only the ones that were spell schools did
I
stuff.
see that now. I wasn't taking that risk.
Thank you so much for enjoying my word search puzzle that I made.
That was great.
It was.
Stepping on death,
That's
stepping on
awesome.
can't see, all of that's fine.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, though, gets you in trouble.
Thaumaturgy.
And destruction.
And destruction. And destruction.
Gotta watch out for those destruction mages.
But we had no way of knowing that also wasn't a trigger. It made sense that it wasn't.
The M made me so mad because I couldn't figure it out until finally I saw on the diagonal it's mysticism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Like that clever devil.
Missed.
Love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Diagonals, my curse of
I
word
know.
searches.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I was like looking around for it. I'm like mun or like I was like trying to see if it like continued from like a word line above or something.
A skeleton with a fedora on going, Medeth?
I love it.
As we sort of are slowing down a little, I catch up to Aravande to make sure that she's not completely wounded to death. But I can't do anything about it. I don't have healing yet.
I'm still.
Slow thumbs up.
I'm not dead yet.
You're doing good.
Only a flesh wound.
All right. I'm going to make sure that I stay between you and anything else that we find.
That would be lovely.
All right.
All right. As you're running from the skeletons, you hear a voice.
I am with you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hey listeners, Elder Memes here. Thank you for listening to Session 3 of our misadventure, Disregard. As GM, I'm both proud and embarrassed that the puzzle was such a bear, but it made for some good, clean, chaotic, problem-solving fun. I've worked out a few things on the back end, and future episodes should have better sound fidelity, so keep an ear out. This also means less editing, meaning sessions release more quickly, so everybody wins. I'd like to thank Doc Hudat219 for voicing the mysterious voice at the end. She's co-host of the unofficial Elder Scrolls podcast, and I'm thrilled she could be part of this campaign. You'll be hearing more of her as we go on. The music, as always, is brought to you by the omni-talent that is Kaz Wright. The song at the end of this episode is called Kindred, Young, Lonely, Apologetic. There's a link in the description so you can see his other work. Be ready for Session 4. It's coming soon. We have lots of guests, voices, and surprises. Until next time.